Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel Onlookers Occult. So today I am going to do a reading, a pick a card reading for you guys on the topic of where your career is heading. What is going to happen in the future in terms of a career, what are your prospects. This is going to be a 5 card spread, and I'm going to tell you what is the current situation that you have for the same. I'll tell you what the challenges are, what is your future, and what are the areas that you should be focusing on, and what is the potential or what is the final outcome or the future related to your career. So this right here is deck 1, this is deck 2, this is deck 3. I repeat, pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. I want you to take a minute, pick one of these, call out to your Lord, call out to the universe, repeat this question in your mind that you want to know, where is your career headed? And pick a card. Alright guys, I'm going to start with the people who chose pile 1. So I'm going to set aside the other 2 piles and start with your reading. Okay, so welcome people who chose pile number 1. These are the beautiful crystals that you chose. And pile number 1. Let's go. Okay guys, the first card that I disclose is going to be this. This is the card number 1. This is going to tell you what the present situation in your career is like. And this is what it is. So it's the 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands is a good card. It means that you are already an achiever. It means that you have maybe the right job already. It is satisfying enough both in terms of work, both in terms of finances. It also means that if you're not working right now, it means that you have a lot of potential and the right skill set and the right education to easily be able to grab a job or get a good career out of it. So this was card number 1. Card number 2 is going to talk about the challenges or the past that has been related to your career. So this is the 7 of Pentacles. It shows a little disappointment. Probably you're facing a challenge or there has been certain disappointment. This disappointment, the reason for the same is that it seems that you've put in a lot of effort, but it has not been fruit bearing, at least not to the level of the input that you gave. You've put in a lot of hard work, but compared to that hard work, the result that you got is quite low. For some this could be stagnation, for some this could be a stage where you've taken a pause from all that struggle to improve your career. For some it could be a waiting period that you're trying to come out of as soon as possible. Now I'm going to look at the card 3. Card 3 is the guidance card. It is the card that depicts the future related to your career. Oh, and it's the Sun. So the Sun is a very beautiful card. It shows a child who's fearless, a child who's on a horse and there is no horse tack attached or saddle. The child also has a red feather and is holding a red wheel, a cloth sort of a thing. There is sun that shines really, really bright, and of course there are sunflowers in the background that aren't looking at the sun, but they're rather facing the baby. So it's a good sign. It says that prosperity is ahead. It says that you either are content or are going to be content in the future. It shows direction. It shows a lot of positivity. It also guides you and tells you that, with the right spirit, with a childlike spirit, with the spirit with which you are open to learning and open to new things, the future can actually be really, really bright for you. The next card that we're going to open is card number 4. That is going to portray what your focus is or should be, or what is the reason. It is the Page of Wands. So Page of Wands is a good positive card. You can see 3 pyramids in the background as well, which shows that you've been grounded in terms of the knowledge you have, which is plenty. It seems that you're on fair grounds when it comes to education and skill set, and definitely you are pretty much wanting to improve your current situation, and you are holding your head up high for the same. And I think that is exactly what your focus should be. You should be looking out for better opportunities. You should hold your head high. There already is a feather in your cap, and you must have confidence and must focus on your abilities and on things that are going to make your profile or your work patterns or your quest to find a job or your studies as beautifully as you want it to come out in the future. Now your final card, that is the outcome or the future, is, oh, that's a nice card. You have the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups is a beautiful card. The 9 of Cups shows success. If you see the person, he has all the trophies lined up above his head. They've been decorated and the man looks pleased himself. So it means that you can actually reach out and achieve whatever you wish to. It's a card which clear cut indicates that your wish will be granted. So if you think if your career is going to take pace, it will. If you think you're going to find a new good job, it will. If you think you're going to find peace with your current job or maybe get a hike, it will. If you're studying and if your question is, will I land the right kind of job, then you will. So quick overview of your cards say that you already have the required skill set for what you deserve. The only problem is that there's a stagnation that has been going on at this moment. So keeping in mind the skill set that you have, the qualities that you have, I think you should be a little more patient with what's happening right now. And since the future looks bright, I think you should give it some time, relax, feel free, and dwell into your skill sets. Be more aware of what is it that you're good at. Focus more on your strengths. Set your priorities right, and be open to all kind of opportunities that are coming your way. And finally, this is going to fulfill your wish your way in your career. So now we're going to read the future, the career, the future prospects of career of people who chose pile number 2. These are the beautiful crystals that you guys chose. So I am going to spread it in the way that it is supposed to. Okay, so I'm going to start opening with the card that shows your present. It shows your situation in your career at this point of time, and it's a beautiful card. You've got the Magician. Magician has definitely have the best of both worlds, which means that you From the career point of view, it says that you have both maybe the knowledge as well as a place to execute the same, or maybe theory and practicals, both of them at the same time. And it may also mean that if you're a book smart person, you're also a street smart person. So you're already in a very good position. You're already in a position where you're managing things. You have a pentacle, a sword, a wand, and a cup. You have everything with you already. So both in terms of career as well as in terms of job or maybe education, you are doing really good. So this is card number 1. Your card number 2 is going to tell you what is the challenge or what has been the past related to your career. And it says the Lovers. Though this is a love card and signifies union, in this context for career and as a card for a challenge, it can have different meanings. If you see the entire setup, an angel looks upon two people who are actually Adam and Eve, and you see a snake wrapped around. There's a garden, there's a snake that's wrapped around a tree. So it represents all elements as well as it represents the subconscious and the conscious as well. So it is where you are tend to take wrong decisions for yourself. It is where when you're lured into maybe it might not be the other gender, but it could be just the idea of relaxing, just the idea of letting it be, the idea of letting yourself distracted by things that actually don't account to anything. So I think this is what your challenge is, that your focus is completely wavered and you don't exactly have a vision towards your career already. So there's a lot that has been distracting you, which may be overindulgence. The third card is the guidance card or your future card, and it shows the Knight of Cups. As good as this card is, it is also a little bad of a sign. The Knight of Cups is somebody who's very clear with their vision, somebody who knows their direction, but they are pretty slow with the same. So it actually means that the pace for your career is going to be a little slower than you might expect it to be, but still it is recommended that if you want to make the best out of the situation, you must be completely armored, ready, because you will get opportunities, but it can take time to either reach you or to be manifested. So it's important for you to be prepared for the same and not miss out on any chances, because things could be slow. The fourth card, that is the focus or the reason, is the Ace of Cups. This is actually a very good card. The Ace of Cups actually shows, for some, these are like prospects of marriage, beginning of new love, it's fertility. So the final outcome might help us understand which way this card goes, but it also means mindfulness. It means that your spirit is filling your body and is overflowing into a lake, and you are able to achieve what you wish for, but with a lot of efforts that are almost effortless because you're happy with the same. It's like luck coming your way. So let's check the fifth card that is going to tell us the final outcome for the same. Oh, and it's the Nine of Wands. So this card means that you've already banged your head. It means that you've already struggled. So now you know what kind of struggles come in when it comes to the career. It seems like that you have either experienced it or by yourself, or you have picked it up from people who are your friends, or people who are in the same profession as you are, or people who are in the same position as you are, or from just general knowledge that you have of the world. So it means that you're going to be very good at safeguarding and protecting what is yours, that is your career. It seems like it has been attacked before, so you're more protective. The ones on the back represent that you're being more protective of it, and it also shows success because you have experienced maybe failure or maybe stagnation before. This time, with extra cautious and a lot of effort, you will get success, but it's going to be a hard journey for you. So with a lot of hardship, I think you're going to get there. So if I arrange your cards in the order that they've appeared, it is first the Magician, it's the Lovers, it's the Knight of Cups, it's the Ace of Cups, and there's Nine of Wands. Like I said, that you have had the best of the worlds before, but you kind of got distracted. Maybe you got very lazy, and of course it seems that you have been a little indolent and lazy with the Knight of Cups out here. Not that you lack the skill or the ability, but that has been you. Also, there are chances that you might get into a union now that sets you apart from all the distractions that you've had earlier, all the distractions that actually ruined a lot of things that you could have achieved. So this union for you, now this mostly means marriage in this case. So I think marriage is what is going to, help you stand back, fight back, because you've already gone through struggle before. This time you're going to be more cautious. It's going to take some effort, which comes from here, and then you're finally going to reach to the point of success. For people who are already married, this means that you had everything before and you'd let the union, the overwhelming union, affect you a little, and your speed slowed down for the same, but you're going to refill your cup with all that is required, and with a lot of efforts, maybe which something that you lagged here, you're going to regain what's yours and get your desired results in your career. Okay, now let's read what pile 3's career is going to look like. What are the problems, what is their current situation, and so on. So you guys chose pile number 3 in these beautiful crystals. I'm going to arrange your card according to how they are supposed to reveal themselves in front of you. Starting with card number 1, that is going to tell you what your present situation is in terms of your career. Oh, the Hermit. It's a very beautiful card. Not a lot of people get this. I wonder what your other cards are like, but the Hermit means that you're lit. You know what you're doing. Your wisdom. You're the kind of people that people have followed in their careers. Your graph or your knowledge is something that other people look upon. You've not only been humble and somebody who shows people the right way, but you're also somebody who has a lot of level of expertise in their own field. It's only that you tend to keep quiet about it and rather prefer other people follow your path, while you just you just hold your wisdom and your intelligence with yourself. So the second card now is going to tell you what your challenge is, or what something in the past that you've been a part of. Okay, the Knight of Wands. It seems that you're a very you're a person with a lot of enthusiasm. It seems that you're a person who wants to march ahead. It seems that you're a person who likes to take longer leaps. And I do feel that this has been a challenge with you in the past, while the present situation makes you more of a person whom other people look out for advice, but you yourself are not very fast with making decisions, especially when it comes to career. But I think in the past, this is what if even in the current phase, I think this is what a challenge is, that you are kind of going too fast. These could be your thoughts, these could be judgments, these could be job switching, or these could be decisions that need more time to think, but you've been jumping it off. Now, it might not be a completely negative card for you, but it does seem that you're also a little distracted from your final destination, since you've been a lot indulged in being in a race, which definitely is not the reason with you in the present moment. And I think that has something to do with whatever is going around you at this point of time. Maybe there has been a change that you've felt, maybe the change in the current scenario, something different has happened that has made the switch possible. So the third card is the guidance card. It's going to guide you for your future. And your third card is, oh, it's the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is very interesting. It can mean different things to different people. Since it's not reversed, it is definitely a positive sign. Typhon right here is the Egyptian god of evil, but it's below the wheel, so there's nothing to worry about for you in the future, and fortune is going to come your way. With this balance with the person that you are right now, I think you're going to get there. We see Sphinx on the top holding a sword. It shows stability even with movement, so it seems that good times are coming. All the patrons in the corners are holding books, which shows that your level of expertise, of wisdom, you're going to work on that, and you must work on that. Study more, invest more, execute more, and then can you actually get a lot of profit from the Wheel of Fortune when it comes in full circle in the coming time in the future. So your fourth card, that is your focus or the reason. Oh, it's the Death. So don't be scared about this. Death is actually not a bad card. In this case, it's very important for you to understand that humans actually never die, because the spirits never die. So the destroyer is actually the creator. So it seems like the reason why you might be trying to find answers for your career is that something has ended and something new has started. And I think that has a lot to do with the change that we saw here, that earlier you've been a person who's been very quick, and now you're a person who's very wise, and they know what they're doing, and they can guide other people also for the same. And I think this has happened because there has been a new venture, or there has been a new setup in your life that wasn't there before. So something ended and something new, something that you have not experienced before has started, and that is the reason why you're actually seeking answers, and that is the reason why you want to improve, and you have improved from here to here, and now you want to go here. So this was this. Your final card, that is the future. Okay, is the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is a beautiful card. It means that you are going to fight and you are going to be in a better position. Whatever you feel like you are right now, in the coming time, you're going to get even better. You are going to fight competition. There is going to be a lot, but you'll know how to stand up, you'll know how to put up a fight, and you're going to be in a position that is going to be more than what you expect, keeping in mind the kind of wisdom that you have. So if I quickly arrange your cards in the pattern that they appeared, right now you're the person with a lot of knowledge. Right now you're a person other people look up to. Earlier you've been a person who has been a little more quicker, swiftly coming to decisions and then getting off of them. Wheel of Fortune is something that awaits you in the future, keeping in mind the transition you've made. This has happened because there has been a change, a new setup in your life altogether, and you're going to fight and you're going to be a winner. So that was it, guys. I hope you liked it. Please leave your comments below. Tell me if you like the reading. Tell me if it resonates with you. Leave me comments for any more questions that you have to ask or any more topics on which you want readings for. Have a beautiful day and keep smiling.